Your product here. Available to all, man is working modern miracles, breaking the boundaries of time, nearing the conquest of space itself. In countless ways, directly and indirectly, your product here serves the nation and its citizens, plays a vital role in helping every American to achieve a better way of life, enables or helps him to enjoy healthful recreation, have well-trained, obedient pets, make friends, have leisure time for travel, grow bigger crops, get real smoking satisfaction, strengthen our national defense, keep romance from fading away, enjoy smoother shaves, live in a more comfortable home, take off ugly fat, achieve success.
John, you mean...
That's right, Mary. I got the promotion. Starting tomorrow, I'm no longer just a shipping clerk. I'm chairman of the board.
And it's all because of...
Your product here.
Hello everyone, I am Joe Fury and I am hosting the show right now. So happy to be here, so happy. Joe, I don't know where he is, I have no idea. I just was called by my agent and he said, Joe, you gotta get down there to the Lunch Therapy Studios and take over because Joel is AWOL and Blas, we don't know where he is at all. So, I guess it's the holidays. They've had a little too much of the sauce, of the holiday sauce. But I just came back from Ibiza, where I was doing some... That dog seems to be chewing on my head. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? I hope I know how this thing works, because... Boney? Can't even find Boney. This is crazy. I hope you're all getting ready for your Thanksgivings out there. We don't do that in Australia. We don't thank anyone because we're just so wonderful on our own. We don't need anyone, you know? We don't need you Americans. But you need us, clearly, because Joel, don't know where he is. Maybe someone will find him. I don't know. Maybe he's eaten too much of your turkey. Oh, I wanted to tell everyone, this Friday, Lunch Therapy is off. There's not going to be a show on Friday. It doesn't happen very often, but, you know, with the holidays and all the people all drunk and everything and traveling all over, getting COVID and all that stuff. Oh, yes, Camila Lopez is here. I'm hungry already. Already hungry, yes. It's very appetizing, these locks of mine. Sometimes people look at me and they think I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. That's what they think. I don't know. Joe is with you. I don't know. What's he doing? Sleeping? Is he all hungover? Anyway, I don't know. Behind me, someone's stuffing a pumpkin with dirt. Is that what you all do over there in America? All right, let's get into this thing. This show is called Lunch Therapy, and I intend for it to be very therapeutic today. Camila says he's exhausted from his amazing performance at the Ice House. Let's hear it. Yes, I was there. I couldn't believe Joel Marshall, his transformation was incredible. Let's get on with this thing called lunch therapy.
I'm gonna get myself a modem. 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 I'm gonna get myself a modem.
Aha, yes, we have a camera that is showing the studio and the sunshine outside. It was raining here in Los Angeles from what I hear. That location there is where Bloss would be if he was there, but he's not there. So it's a very busy time for Bloss. He's feeding America. That's one of the things that he does. Richard Gaddis is saying, I'm going to Black Angus on Thanksgiving. That sounds like fun. I like it. They have a nice... You know, one time I went to Black Angus and I decided to perform on their stage. It was incredible. So many people were shocked, although one person started choking on his steak because he was so shocked to see me there in amongst the people. And I don't know, he may have died. It's a terrible way to start the show. In the Church of Chuckles, no for a show on Friday, that's right. In a very rare occurrence, lunch therapy is going to take the day off. Because, why not? Sometimes even lunch therapists need a day off, right? Joel will be digesting away. Maybe getting some therapy on his own, I don't know. Black Angus, Rich, what will you eat there? Oh, I've never been there. Wow. I've been there. It's quite delicious. I went to the Black Angus Ranch, too, one time. Joel Marshall had his senior spree. I know everything about Joel, because I've read his Wikipedia that they had to take down because it was making too many people jealous. Richard Gaddis. I'll still be eating on Friday. Yes, you have leftovers. That's what they call it, leftovers, right? We don't have leftovers in Australia. We eat everything on our plate. We don't leave leftovers. If there's a bowl of something, we all fight over it and we chow it down, as you say. Chow it down. Very interesting show today. We have a new kind of theory about the show. The main thing is the breathing. So I'm going to get to the breathing because I know all of us need it. And I'm going to do something very unlike Joe Fury, is I'm going to be quiet while we breathe. I don't know if you believe that. Healing chakras. This is healing chakras. These are my friends, Healing Vibrations. They also make healing chakras. Did you know there were so many? Let's take a look at this for a moment. There are apparently a lot of other chakras than the chakras that we're used to. And these are all the chakras that are attached to the root chakra. And it's quite nice, isn't it? Then this is for just those. So, all right, everyone? Oh, I love this. Okay, everyone, in through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. Never eaten at Black Angus. Well, that's an interesting thing to say. In through the nose, out through the toes. Let it go. You know, sometimes the holidays can be stressful. It's good to breathe throughout all the holidays. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. time for all the hummingbirds out there. In through the nose, out through the toes. Let it go. Thank you, Lalitha. I spent years in the breathing academy. I've been schooled by the best. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. Aligning all 4 minor chakras with the primary chakra, allowing the blockages to clear. Do not speak so much fury. Do not speak so much fury. Yes, it's good advice for everyone. Do not speak so much fury. Only love. Speaking of love, I've got an incredible thing. Joel loves the tongue drum. And so I decided to bring a wonderful treat today. It is an underwater tongue drum. Yes. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. It seems impossible to play a drum underwater. But it's not. Is this even possible? I don't know. I don't think it is. It's incredible. Look at the fishies. They love it. They love the drum. Oh, just Jay. You can't always keep up with the Joneses. Someday you'll be underwater drumming. Sometimes I like to breathe along with the musical therapy. Look at the fish. Look at the fishes. The fishes. Now, it is time for my dear friend, Stephen Tobolowski. I don't like to drop names all the time, but he sent in something. He was concerned about Joel, and maybe that's why Joel is not here, because he's got mental issues. I don't know. I haven't checked in with him in a long time. I used to be actually his unlicensed therapist. He would call me up whenever he had some kind of brain problem, mind problem, and I would give him some of my Joe Fury philosophy. But here's Stephen Tobolowski, an exclusive actor therapy.
Joel, Stephen Tobolowski. I warned you lunch therapy could become addictive. What is it now, man? 500? Tomorrow it'll be 501. Look at yourself in the mirror, man. And congratulations.
This is insane. What? Joe? Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Joe, I think he just like collapsed. Joe, are you okay? You all right? Oh, he's coming too. It's a little too much for you. Yeah, go get some water. We'll see. I'll see if I can salvage the show. Yes. Sorry for all the dead air, Joe. I mean, I don't know. I think Boney, could we? Maybe we can go on with the show. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if the chat room is... Oh, you're still here. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Lunch Therapy. I hope this has been going pretty well. I apologize. I think I've been hitting the holidays a little bit too hard. And I got up late. And thanks, everybody. Thanks, Joe, for filling in. Whew. I'm going to need some therapy. You know what? Joe wanted me to show you this. And he wants to start like a GoFundMe for this person. I don't know if you all know who Jared Leto is. Do you know who Jared Leto is? Yeah, well, apparently Joe is like super worried about him. I mean, he's doing these things like here he is at some event. And I don't know, it's like a big concert. And he just jumps out into the crowd. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. So Jared, I don't know, wherever you are, maybe you could come to get some lunch therapy. Here he is with an owl. Is this what you want me to show him, Joe? Yeah, this is what he wants me to show you. The other thing is, apparently up here he climbed the Empire State Building, which is weird. Jared Leto's climbing the Empire State Building. And then the weirdest thing happened. This is crazy, right? This is insane, perhaps. And then the weirdest thing of all, Jared went on Wheel of Fortune with Pat Sajak. So Joe's super concerned about him, and I just wanted to let everybody know that Joe, he's going to be starting like a GoFundMe, see if he can help Jared. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird show. Broken news, everybody. Here we are in the broken newsroom. You know, that's Knucking Futz. Wasn't that bizarre how he just jumped off that platform into the crowd? I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on. It looked like maybe he was suicidal or something. And then Wheel of Fortune. How come they let him climb on the Empire State Building? I don't know. It's pretty amazing because there are these guys with ropes. You know, he's Jared. I guess Jared can do whatever he wants. I guess that's cool. So, broken news. NASA is going to go up into space and hit a metal rock. This is what we spend our
There aren't
tax money on.
many
Check this out.
classes of objects left in our solar system that we haven't looked at up close with a spacecraft. And one of them that's left is the metal asteroids.
16 Psyche is an asteroid that orbits the sun out between Mars and Jupiter.
The reason that Psyche is unique is that it is metal rich.
It's believed that it may be a remnant core of an early planetesimal that was formed in the very, very earliest parts of the formation of the solar system.
And after this planet started forming and this metal core formed inside of that, it collided with other bodies that then stripped off the rocky mantle, leaving this core in place.
Is this real?
This is the
Does anybody know about
part
this?
of planets that we can't sample directly today.
It's too hot. The pressure's too high. Our instruments would melt. Can't drill a hole that deep in the Earth or other planets. So how do we study the core of our planet?
Psyche gives us the opportunity to visit a core, the only way that humankind can ever do. And it would be the first metal object that humankind has ever visited.
After launch, we cruise through interplanetary space for a number of years. First, we fly by Mars for a gravity assist that'll slingshot us into the asteroid belt. And then we're thrusting all the way from there to finally arriving at Psyche.
We'll go into 4 orbits to collect the necessary measurements that we need from our 3 primary instruments.
So our payload consists of a couple of imagers, which are cameras that take pictures of Psyche, Also a gamma-ray neutron spectrometer, which allows us to measure the elemental composition of the surface of Psyche. And then a magnetometer, which will allow us to detect any magnetic field that's left at Psyche.
Okay, so my question about this is, if we can do this, if we can throw launch some crazy thing out there to land on this core and then bring it back to us, how come we can't solve the gas prices? How come we can't solve the food prices? How come we can't solve the gun problem when we have these geniuses?
If Psyche still has some sort of remnant magnetic field, that probably tells us it really was a core. It's a strong indicator. We also use the radio on the spacecraft as an instrument, so we can map out the gravity and map out the interior structure that way.
We're using a particular thruster technology, Hall effect thruster technology. They operate 5 times more efficiently than normal rockets, so they use a lot less fuel, and is what allows us to get into orbit around this asteroid.
Solar electric propulsion has been around for quite a while, and it has flown before, but we're continuing to push the boundaries. We're going to have big 5-panel fold-out solar panels that will provide the electricity for the thrusters, which use as propellant the noble gas xenon.
Why can't we feed the hungry?
Hall effect thrusters have flown in deep space.
I don't know.
Studying the
it is amazing
of the planetary body is a detective story.
There's a magic to when you actually are on the launch pad and you say, we're go for launch.
And you feel like singing and dancing and you feel like throwing up at the same time.
Let's go discover things about our solar system that we have no other way to do. I think that it's fundamental to who we are and also who we should be. It's an incredible opportunity to be.
So this launch was last week. This is the Psyche launch, in case you missed it, because of course we don't know about this. Some people do. There it goes.
Liftoff of Falcon Heavy and Psyche on a mission to a metal asteroid in deep space to study the building blocks of our planet's inner space.
I mean, I suppose it's pretty important, but the other day, Elon Musk was on, and he was talking about how much it costs to put one of these rockets up. It's like $50 million to $100 million. And then, this was shortly after last weekend where they shot one of these, the Starship, which is a gigantic rocket, largest rocket ever flown into space. And it went up there, and then it blew up, or they detonated it up in the air. So it was like a $100 million firecracker. How come we don't use solar panels? Yeah, so we're keeping the spaceships going out there, but we're not using stuff here. I don't know. I can't figure out. This is the thing I can't figure out is why are all the grocery prices like double right now? And you go to restaurants like double, and you go to the gas station and it's like outrageously expensive. What's going on here? What's happening? What are we spending our money on? That's my biggest question. I mean, it's really fun to watch these rockets. Here it is.
Payload separation confirmed.
Separating out there. It seems like a little bit of a sickness, doesn't it? Thank God we have wildlife therapy. Boys' toys. That's a good point. I mean, where are our priorities? There's that location. Today is a little messed up, but you know, it's lunch therapy, so it's therapy. Blas, of course, still AWOL. He's feeding the hungry out there. These are mountain goats. We're going to do a little mountain goats today. And then we're going to dance. To tell you about the mountain goats. Aren't they great? I have always loved mountain goats. I mean, they are sort of like Jared Leto in that they just climb crazy cliffs and act like it's no big deal. The reason they are up in the mountains like that is because they're trying to stay away from their predators, which are bears, pumas, and wolves. mountain lions are like their biggest concern. And they go down to lower levels to raise their kids. They call it kidding. I'm not kidding. That's what they call it. And so they raise them at these lower altitudes, and the mothers have to defend themselves by getting into a circle with their horns out. And they defend themselves against the mostly mountain lions. They've even been known to beat up and kill a bear, an entire bear. How do they hang out on these cliffs like this? The hunters. The hunters are after they're the hunted, because all they eat are lichens and vegetation. They're totally herbivores. Is Bloss in the herd there? I knew he was somewhere. More political talk. And cutting SNAP, which provides lunches to support children in school. Yeah, see, we cut these things. What are we doing? U.S. government subsidizing Musk. $100,000. Just seems wrong to me. I mean, I love to watch the rockets. I love to see what's going on in space, but it just seems wrong. And, you know, what's the goal? To populate Mars? For what? I don't know. Because we're going to destroy this one. We're going to destroy all our mountain goats. So the mountain goats, they have these hooves that they have a little claw on the end, strangely enough. They're also very sticky. They're not related as closely to the regular goats that you see in the farms. They're more related to something called goatalopes. I'm not kidding, goatalopes. Not to be confused with jackalopes. I gotta put this one on the screen too. Oh yeah. So anyway, jackalopes. Goatalopes. Bloss seems to have maybe arrived. I don't know. So yeah, the hooves are also cloven, so they can kind of grip. And they just have this, I don't know, they're fearless maybe. I even heard that possibly sometimes they fall down. Which we all fall down sometimes, right? Joe Fury fell down. Couldn't even make it through the whole show. I don't know what that was all about. You know what else I found? And this is just one other thing here. Is that on the San Diego Safari Park website, they have live cameras. I know. I don't know how it works. Let's see if we can find some live cameras of animals. I wonder if they have any mountain goats. Live cameras. Here we go. Let's see what we can see. Wow. I don't know. What do you want to see? Chat room. Ashes to ashes, we all fall down. Wow. That's from a plague, I think. We got some real therapy going on today. Here is, I'm going to go with the platypus. Let's see what we can see with the platypus here. There's the platypus enclosure. I don't see any platypuses. Let's try something else. I like orangutans. Let's see what Rich is. Oh, tigra. Let's try the tiger. Let's try that. Everybody likes tigers. Try it one more time. tiger. These are live cams, but there's no animals. That's the problem. That could be a problem. That's the thing about animals is, you know, they do whatever they want to do. You're like, come over here and get in front of the camera. You ever try to take a picture of your cat and it doesn't even look in the lens? That makes me nuts. I don't know why they don't like getting their pictures taken. Let's see if we can meet Bloss in his car. Here he is. Hey, Bloss.
Hey!
What's going on, man?
It's crazy out here.
What's happening?
It's crazy. There's traffic. People are pushing and shoving. It's like Black Friday, but it's Tuesday.
Yeah, are they doing Black Friday early this year? It seems like
They've been doing Black Friday since last week.
Really?
Yeah, like right now, I believe Amazon is doing Black Friday starting at noon.
Do you think Black Friday is a good thing?
No.
No.
I don't think it's a good thing because people get hurt. When they first started Black Friday, people would camp out at the big stores, the big brick and mortar stores, Walmart, Target, all those places, Best Buy and all that. They would camp out 12 o'clock at night, and then when the doors opened at 7, they would stomp on each other because the sales are like the first 100 people get a TV for $99. And man, they were pushing and shoving and stomping on old people and pushing kids over and stuff. And it goes the same for the games. Remember when Xbox came out?
Yeah.
They were selling, they only had 100 Xboxes per store, and people were shoving and banging and stuff. That's before the internet.
It makes me nervous. So the whole thing makes me completely nervous.
You had to be. Yeah, now they have internet, they have stores. Now, to compete with the internet, like Best Buy, they're starting their Black Friday tomorrow.
Let's see.
Tomorrow at like 1 o'clock or something. And they call it Black Friday, but it ain't Black Friday. And I want to know, why is it called Black Friday?
I don't know. That's a good question. Why is it called that? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
does anybody in the chat room know?
Why don't they just call it the pre-Christmas sale?
I think that naming it that is indicative of some kind of doom that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what, dude? People forget what Christmas is about. Christmas is not about Santa Claus and presents.
The thing that I don't like about it is it just makes me nervous that I'm going to miss out on something for the whole year. You know what I mean? And that's what they do is they just kind of amp you up to feel all freaked out, like you're not going to be able to, like you're going to miss out. Fear of missing out, let's face it.
Well, I'll tell you, one of those Black Fridays, I was trying to get a new TV.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was like the first 200 people. I thought it was all day, Black Friday. You know what I mean? Like the TV was going to be on sale. So I waddle into the store at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was no more TVs. But I need a new TV because I was planning on getting it. So I ended up spending like $500.
You see? Well, that's the idea. That's what they do. That's what they do. You feel like you missed out, and so you're like, oh, I better spend the extra money to get the thing. Yeah. Greg Wordle, of course, our devil's advocate, says, evolution, baby, the weak get nothing. Go Black Friday. I'm sure he doesn't mean that.
You know what else? It's just like tickets, scalpers. People get in there, they buy the Xbox for, $299.
Yeah.
They only had like 100 of them. Then they turn around and sell them for $1,000.
Greg says, because the stores go into black. Yeah, see? Well, let's see what...
That's why they call it Black Friday.
Early 17th century school slang, Friday, on which an examination is held. The shopping sense dates from the 1960s was originally used with reference to congestion created by shoppers. Oh, so it's like after Thanksgiving, that's when everybody just starts freaking out. This was before they had the sales and all that stuff. It's just like, oh, I better hurry up and get everything before everybody runs out.
Before the Christmas sales, right?
Yeah.
So right after Thanksgiving, it was like, I gotta go. You know, some people are really good at shopping, like during the summer for Christmas presents.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great to be that organized? That would be terrific.
Oh no, I know quite a few people. My mom and Celia are like that. They shop year round.
I wish I was that organized.
Put them away. Yeah, they're real good at it.
All right, we're back to some horror movie quotes. This is such a mess today. Joe really messed up. Joe really messed up the whole setup here today, I tell you. All right, let's go. Let's take a look here. No, I'm just kidding, Joe. You didn't mess it up. You did a great job. It was great.
Joe,
yeah.
did you tell everybody? Does everybody know that we're going dark on Friday?
Yes. We are not going to be on Friday.
On Black Friday.
Black Friday, we are going black. We're going
and you know why
dark.
we're going dark?
Why?
Because we're going shopping.
I got to get there like when the stores open and just start shopping away. All right. Quick.
Joe, we should go. We should go and fill up our shopping cart. Get everything. Get all the good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Blas, you have negative points. You have negative points for driving. You shouldn't be driving. Are you driving and on the show? Wait, this is dangerous. I'm going to get rid of you.
No, I'm not driving.
You're totally driving.
I'm not. Watch out, mister.
Don't do that. Blas is now gone. He's now gone. I just realized that he was driving, and I was like, wait a minute. We can't have him driving on the show. That's just dangerous. Dangerous. All right, quick quiz, and then we're just going to dance it out because this is a crazy day. So here's the a horror movie quote. This is brought to you by your product here. This is the quote from a horror movie. By the way, I would have voted for Obama for a third term if I could. They may know what this quote is from. I had to get rid of Floss, so now we have no contestant. I'm not going to let him drive while being on the show. I just don't think that is safe. And maybe that's my judgment, but I think it is a good one. I think it is time to call the show and do the dance break. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you what the answer to this is, and that is Get Out. That was from the movie Get Out. Yes! Yay! We're still talking about Black Friday. Let's see what he says. Black Friday seems like such a dark term. Maybe they should change it to something more colorful, like Fuchsia Friday. I think so. Bargain Friday. How about Bargain Friday? Nobody knows. Okay, just one more. You'll Float Too. See, this is a more recent one. It's a more recent movie. Yeah, I would think Greg Wardlow would get this one. It. Anybody see It? What a terrifying, terrifying movie that was. All right, time to dance it out. Maybe I could get Joe to dance too. I don't know. Let's get this thing going. Thanks for being here today. This has been Lunch Therapy. There's no show on Friday. Dance break time. This is going to be Beth Hart singing Black Dog. One of my favorites. One of my favorite singers. Doing, one of the best songs ever. Okay, this is
Hey, mama, stay the wheel, move. Go
too
make
scared to see it. Yeah, me too.
make you grow.
I love this person. I don't know her.
Shine where you shake that thing. Go make you burn. Go
It's just
make you stay.
amazing. All right, everybody, have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Tuesday for more lunch therapy. She is a freaking star. I'm gonna go see that lady if she comes to town.